Elias the electrician was a very sleepy man, with a very sleepy truck that rumbled up the winding mountain road like a purring cat. He was on his way to a tiny village called Whisperwind, nestled so high in the mountains that it sometimes touched the clouds. The village lights had been flickering, dimming, and sighing themselves out, and it was Elias' job to help them shine again. The cool night air smelled of pine trees and deep, dreaming earth. When he arrived, the village was a soft, dark shape under a sky filled with silver dust stars. The little houses were like cozy, sleeping animals, their windows dark and quiet. The only light came from the gentle beam of Elias' headlamp, which danced ahead of him on the old cobblestone paths, making them glitter like sugar. The people of Whisperwind spoke in hushed voices, telling him that the lights didn't break. They just fell asleep. They spoke of little shadows that tiptoed at the very edge of the darkness, quiet and curious, just before the village went dark. Elias nodded, his eyes heavy with his own sleepiness, and promised to find the problem. He followed a soft, mossy trail to the very top of the village, where a great, ancient pine tree watched over the town. Beside it was a small wooden box, the heart of all the village lights. The box was humming a low, sleepy tune, a song of gentle electricity. Elias' footsteps were quiet on the pine needles as he knelt down. Inside the box, everything was tidy, except for one tiny, shimmering wire that had wiggled itself loose. It wasn't broken, just lonely. With a careful, gentle touch, Elias nudged the little wire back into its place. He rested his hand on the last, big switch, the one that would wake up all the lights at once. He took a slow, deep breath, like the mountain itself was breathing with him. With a soft and satisfying click asterisk, he flipped the switch. A warm, honey-colored light bloomed below, flowing from one little house to the next, filling the village with a peaceful glow. And in that first gentle wave of light, he saw them. All around him, perched on the branches of the old pine tree, and sitting on the cool, mossy stones, were little fuzzy creatures made of captured moonlight and soft shadows. They had big, quiet eyes that blinked slowly in the sudden brightness. They weren't monsters, not at all. They were just shy, gentle beings who loved the warm hum of the wires. They had been patting the humming box with their soft paws and had accidentally knocked the little wire loose. As the light grew steady, the little moon creatures began to fade, melting back into the night like wisps of fog, leaving behind only the faintest scent of lavender and cool night air. Elias smiled a slow, tired smile. The village secret was safe with him. He knew the lights were not just powered by electricity, but watched over by shy, quiet friends. He made his way back down the path, the whole village glowing below him like a warm, safe lantern in the vast, peaceful darkness. And now, just like the village of Whisperwind, it is time for you to be safe and warm. The little lights are all on, watching over you. The gentle night is here to wrap you in a soft, cozy blanket. close your eyes and let your dreams drift and float, just like the quiet, sleepy clouds high above the mountain.